Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day at CraftRedX. I got a package from an original member of the Procrastinators Club, Spidermaf. Spidermaf is a content creator on YouTube. He does amazing projects with circuit boards, sculpting, scratch building. Let's see what he sent. Wow. It looks like he sent me one of everything. So I recognize that right away. We were all doing a sculpt along with Andy Mecha making a moon. This is a casting of his sculpt. Let me go grab the other one. I also got an original sculpt from Andy Mecha. You can see they're similar, but definitely different styles. Pretty sure he rotocast this from his original sculpt. It's very lightweight. Yeah, awesome. You'll have to forgive me if things don't match up very well. I'm actually having to do a voiceover after the fact. Ooh, look at that. That's a silicone mold. I can't wait to get into that. Oh, and here's looks like a Warhammer 40k fig. Look at all that detail. I don't know how those painters handle all that stuff. But yeah, my original voiceover came out like I was talking down the hallway in a hospital, so I had to get rid of that. Oh, here's my favorite one. This is a PCB, a printed circuit board, from his Nixie Tube project. He custom designs those and orders them for his projects. It's amazing. Okay, I recognize this too. This is like the test boat that you get with some 3D printers. Jealous. Okay, I'm sure this is also a 3D print. Boy, it's exact. It seems to be a one-to-one. It doesn't articulate, but if I painted it, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Well, except for the bad paint job. Oh, look at this little tiki. I'm not sure if that was molded or cast, I guess, or 3D printed, but it's super cool. I want to paint it now. Okay, here's another PCB. And it's amazing you can custom order these things. He made it like a keychain, like I'd ever carry that around and destroy it. That's a collector's item. It's going on a shelf, maybe behind glass. And here's a pencil. When he got all this stuff from Dremel, I was all, I'm jealous. So I guess he decided to kick me down with some of it. That sticker's pretty cool. I think I'm probably going to grab this sticker and some of the other ones he sent me and stick it on my parts and tools box. Maybe I'll make a video of that. Ooh, what's this? I seem to remember this from one of his videos as well. Maybe it was something to do with tea lights, but it works. It's funny, I was building a robot at the same time that I got this, and I just about used it on the build. But I was like, no, I need to save it. Save it forever. It'll live in my box. I should have put it on that build. Speaking of which, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my builds. I got some cool stuff coming. Oh, there's the guy from, what was that, RoboCop? The last of the surprise items. Oh, yeah, I recognize that right away as well. This is a 3D print. I don't know how these guys do it, but that's all printed as one piece all together. No assembly required. And it's fully articulatable. It's a shame it came damaged, but I think we can do something about that. They don't call me CraftRedX for nothing. I got glue. So when Spidermaf told me he was sending me something, this is what I thought I was getting. Well, no, not the USB ports. It's the bag. The bag full of wooden parts. He designed a bunch of different things to be laser cut, and circles are the least of it. He designed robot parts, fully detailed, interchangeable, locking together. A lot of it's no glue required. It's amazing. There's a video for it. I will link it in the description. Well, maybe can I pin it? Is it right there? I guess we'll see. But yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I'll glue together some wooden parts. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, rotocast moon and silicone molds and oh my god, all these parts and what's in this envelope? Is it cash? No, I guess not. Looks like more slaps. And that's the one I was looking for, the famous Spidermaf logo. Thanks, dude. What else we got in here? Spidermaf again. Some kind of heart. Spidermaf the third. More Dremel stuff. Man, this stuff was so cool. I mean, like, the whole time I was opening this box, I was all excited. My voice was all kind of, you know. Now that I've had it a couple weeks, I'm still pretty excited. I keep popping this box open and looking at it. I'm in the middle of redecorating, so I'm not really putting stuff out, but I keep thinking about it. Spidermaf, I don't know what to say, man. Thank you so much. I mean, look at all this cool stuff. I was expecting a bag of wood pieces, and I get all this stuff. I mean, like, how fun is that going to be to paint that guy? You know, this one too, maybe. I don't know, he's kind of small. But, like the silicone mold, I already have 3 projects set up for that mold. I hope any of them work. But these guys are the best. I'm just so excited to have these. Thank you so much, dude. All right, let's see what we can do about this 3D print. Man, I always like these kind of dragons. It reminds me of all that crazy art that comes from the East. Also makes me think of the Wheel of Time books, which I was obsessed with in my teens and early 20s. He's really not that broken. He basically has 2 pieces that came apart. Well, one of them snapped, the other one came apart. This has a little kind of, I don't know, like a U-shaped kind of hinge that's supposed to go on a little pin, and then there's his little foot. So tiny. We'll start with that. Hardest part of this was just getting it to line up. I cut out a lot of me just like, oh, get it on there, and then I glued it to my finger. I didn't include that as well, really. But yeah, that was fine. I let that glue dry and I kind of reinforced it a little bit. Once or twice. I think I went back again and hit it from the bottom with some of this glue. I almost wanted to put, I don't know, like a piece of plastic or something along the bottom, but it's translucent, you'd see it, so I didn't want to ruin the effect. So this wasn't really, like I said, it wasn't really snapped. It was just like the hinge came apart and there just wasn't enough there to push it back together, so I did have to glue it. But easy peasy, look, I'm already done. Oh, no, wait. Patience, move slow. So yeah, a little bit extra glue. And then, yeah, set it down first, right? Smart. And that's it. Once he dried, he was strong. I kind of carried him around by his tail for a little bit to see if he'd pop off. I didn't let the cats play with it, but yeah, thank you, Spidermaf. I love it.